Okay, so as we move into the course now, we're going to look at Module 1, which is Personal Empowerment. Before we move into Module 1, there's just a couple of points to make you aware of. At the time of recording, there's an issue with downloading PDFs if you're watching this on your phone or tablet. That's not a problem at all, because what you can do is just either go to a desktop computer and download the PDF for your reference there, or if you can't do that, just drop us an email and we'll send that over to you via email, so no problems there at all. It's just that as we move into the course, and certainly each module, we go very in-depthly, and really these videos are just the highlights for you. It's about you then working with those and referring back to the training manual to get most of the information. Okay, so if we look at Module 1, we're looking at personal empowerment. And here we're focusing on a personal lifestyle consultant. So there's two kinds, there's a business and a personal lifestyle consultant. And this course is about doing personally for people. Of course, depending on your other skills, you can cross-reference and stuff. But yeah, this is really focused on the personal lifestyle consultancy. So we can look at things like stress management, fashion, somebody's mindset, their health and well-being, amongst other things. So of course you're going to have a mix of male and female clients, and you might be dealing with things like motivation, negative thoughts, self-sabotage, support, guidance and goal setting. Issues from client to client may be similar, or they may be uniquely different. Your clients, of course, might lack confidence or specific skills in some areas. So we've all had times in our lives where we doubt ourselves, and for some people this is merely fleeting, but for others there's deeply rooted issues. So it's important to recognize this, because someone who's striving towards empowerment will eventually be able to take control of their life, and they do this by assessing and creating positive choices. They must also be prepared to set realistic goals that lead them towards their desired outcome. So each person is developing a sense of self-awareness so that they can understand their personal strengths and their weaknesses, which is what we all have. So, one way to help your client is to show that you have integrity, you care about the end result, and you're dedicated to helping them move forward and develop in life. So once you have that connection, once you're working with your client, the first thing you want to do is to look at self-awareness. This requires your client to understand more about themselves, something of course some people find difficult to do, and you can ascertain how they respond to specific situations. So you're building up a picture of your client, helping them to become aware of any deliberating negative traits, leading to their hampering their own progress in life. But awareness is also helping them to polish any rough edges of life and build upon those positive qualities. Now they need to also form and identify their personal values in life. This can include their beliefs and preferences. So it's a good idea to spend some time evaluating those beliefs and to understand what their values are. Some of your clients are going to be used to setting up goals in life, others are not. Although, of course, in a training and development area, there's often talk about the importance of goal setting so that the individual becomes more effective and efficient in working towards these goals. And of course, changes have to be made through their own self-reflection on their life first. So, one important thing for you to know is that you do not criticize your clients. Working with other people, of course, can be frustrating at times, and this is because while we naturally gel with some people and find it easy to connect with them, for some individuals there's less natural rapport, and you may struggle to understand why they act in a certain way or how they can be stuck in a rut of their own making. So really, no criticism at all. Once you've spoken, you cannot take those words back. Any criticism that you would give must be delivered constructively through positive and supportive words and phrases. Now, it's going to take a while for your clients to be able to open up fully to you. If you are instinctively reluctant to give away too much information, you may need to use open questions to prompt them, because this is going to restrict their ability to be able to respond with just a yes or a no answer. So it's about open questions. But it's a good idea, before taking on any clients, as with any kind of help that you want to give somebody, you take time to look at your own life with your own strengths and weaknesses and any self-limiting beliefs that might exist. And by doing so, you can understand any reluctance that you may encounter in the future, and you're willing to share your own findings, developing that greater confidence and self-esteem, as well as rapport with that other person. So as your clients move towards empowerment, as you set them these goals and we look at this, you see that their confidence levels start to increase. They start to undertake the tasks that they may have previously felt incapable of doing, and to consistently challenge their own beliefs, taking on more in life. Now, at the end of this module, within the training manual, there's 2 self-assessment tasks. Take your time over that. It's really just for your own level of learning. You don't need to send those to us. It's just a final assessment at the end of the training manual, but make sure that you are working through the self-assessment tasks at the end. Once you've done that, we'll see you on Module 2. Have a great day.